our summer of 50 Pittsburgh tech stories just keeps rumbling on. And I can't believe it's like we only got a few of these left. Excuse me, I can't even speak. I think I've been talking so much and interviewing so many people. It's like I think I'm losing my strength or something like that. But I'm all fired up because we have just a really awesome company, one you probably may not even heard about, but they're working on some really cool stuff across the spectrum. But what got my attention was this release of a wireless charging grip for the Nintendo Switch Joycon Controller, which I am not a gaming guy. That's why I had to read that thing a couple times because I just knew nothing about it. I left video games in 1987. But this is good stuff. And I'm really excited to talk to Maria Singer today from Powercast, who's bringing this product to market. So Maria, thanks for hanging out with me today. Thanks for being part of our 50 Summer Stories with Comcast here. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been a member of the Pittsburgh Technology Council for more years than I've been with the company, and it's really exciting to finally, be able to meet you and get on here.
Likewise. No, it's such a cool story. Like when you sent me the press release, I was like, oh, I got to talk to Maria about this. This will make for a great story because it's not often you see like one of our companies building something like this. And the best part is it's wireless. So before we jump into this product, just give us a little background about Powercast and everything like that. Because you guys do so many different types of things.
Yeah, we have a very horizontal technology. So Powercast is a Pittsburgh company, of course. We were founded actually out of a small office in Regent Square in 2003. And we're the pioneers in long-range wireless power. So wireless power, whenever people hear about it, wireless charging, what you think of is Qi, the pad that you set your cell phone on and it recharges.
Right.
We don't need contact. We charge from feet to sometimes up to meters away.
Wow. See, that's what blows my mind is that something's being charged through the air.
So it's the technology, the way that it works is you have a power transmitter, which transmits radio waves, radio energy into the air. And it works pretty much the same way as like your Wi-Fi router does. It's just a different frequency of energy. Okay. And then our microchips can take that energy, that radio energy, and turn it into DC power. So the same that comes out of your wall socket, right? And we can charge small electronics, power sensors, illuminate LEDs. We get a new project pretty much every day. It's something new to do with that wireless power.
That is so cool. And what I love is you started in Regent Square, my own neighborhood, which I think is totally rad. So I'd love to know where exactly in Regent Square that was, because that's a cool thing.
So what I hear is it was a small office above Murphy's Tap Room.
Oh, I would know exactly where that is then.
That was, again, before my time, but yeah, we were right here, startup out of University of Pittsburgh, actually.
That's what's so cool. I love hearing about things that spin out of universities and they build cool products. So what are some of the industries that you guys work with? And then we're going to jump into this new product.
What? I'm sorry?
Oh, yeah. What are some of the industries that you guys kind of work with? Who are some of your main like kind of customers and stuff like that?
Yeah, so industries, like I said, it's so horizontal, and we always have a new customer from some other industry coming at us, and we're like, we didn't know that would be, an application for our technology. But we work a lot in the industrial sensor space, so like sensors on rotating our machinery where maybe you can't run a wire to it because it'll break. We work a lot in like that area, as well as medical sensors, and now we're really pushing into the consumer space because as you see, devices keep getting smaller, batteries keep getting smaller, technology keeps getting more efficient. So it's the perfect place for us now, because one thing to understand about our technology is it's very low power. So while I could charge your cell phone with it, it's going to take a long time. So something with a smaller battery, like Joycon controllers, for example, those can recharge in a reasonable amount of time.
I like your segue. That's very, very cool. So let's talk about this Joycon controller. Like I said, I'm not a gamer. I admit it. Like I'm the lamest dude ever. My nephews are like, play video games with me. I'm like, no, I can't do it. I suck.
To start off, for anybody who's not super familiar with the Switch gaming system, it's a really cool system because it can be handheld or like a traditional console that you play on your TV. Right, so what you have is actually have some Joycon controllers here.
Got something to show us. I like this. Very cool.
You take the Joycon controllers, and if you're playing on your TV, you just play with them like normal controllers, except you have two of them. Okay. Or if you want to play in tablet mode, you just kind of slide them into the tablet, and then it's a handheld like a Game Boy. So it's a really cool system. It's been around for a couple of years now. But what kind of stinks about it is if your controllers start to die, you have to dock them and you have to play in tablet mode. So if you were in the middle of playing Mario Kart with your friends, and
as I always am, yes.
Now to go back to this really small screen because my controllers are dead. So that was kind of the issue that spawned us wanting to create a wirelessly rechargeable controller for them.
Okay.
And some of our employees who have kids that play, the kids never plug the controllers in, and then they get upset, the next time they go to play.
I love it. Okay, so this is inspired by employees and some of their kids.
So we're like, how can we solve these two issues with our technology? So the grip, it looks like some other ones that are on the market. So the Joycon controllers, I got it backwards here. They just kind of slide right down in.
Okay.
And make it easier to play with them. So instead of having two controllers that you play with,
kind of put together as one there, right?
Yeah, back to the traditional, Game Boy, whatever style you want to call it, you can play with both of them. But whenever the controllers are in here, they are able to be wirelessly recharged with one of our transmitters.
Ah, very cool.
There's actually a battery in here. The battery that's embedded recharges, which then charges the Joy-Cons.
Okay. What
that means is, like, let's say your kid's playing with their Joy-Con controllers, you can set this down and just charge this so that whenever the Joy-Cons die, all you got to do is plug it in and it's a backup battery.
And they're ready to go. Oh, man, slick. I like it. This makes me want to almost start playing video games. That is so cool. And so people can buy these on Amazon now, right?
Yeah, they're available on Amazon. It's actually a bundle package. So in the bundle pack, it does not come with Joy-Cons, but that's something you get with your Switch gaming system anyways. Right. You get a wireless charging grip and then one of our PowerSpot transmitters. So this is what actually does the charging. So you set these down on the table next to one another like this, and it recharges over distance.
Cool. How far apart can you make them before they stop charging?
So we recommend like maximum distance of about 1 foot. So the grip has an LED right here, and the LED will flash different colors depending on how fast it's charging.
Oh, nice. So you can tell how far away you are by how the LEDs blip in there. So
yeah, exactly. So ideally you want it to blink green, which is going to be typically within a few inches. But you can go out until it starts blinking yellow or red. Red is not recommended, but it'll still be charging.
It's still do it, just slower, right?
Yellow is mid-range charging, and green is as fast as you can go.
See, I totally love a world without wires. It's just so much cleaner and better. I just think that's so cool. And the fact that Powercast does something from a range from something really slick, like a controller, all the way to like industrial applications and machinery, that's got to make your job a lot of fun. It's got to never be the same day twice.
Yeah.
When you're working at Powercast, right?
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. We always have really interesting companies coming to us with really interesting problems that I didn't know existed. So yeah, every day is a new challenge and keeps it fresh for us.
Very cool. So how's the reception been to the new setup on Amazon so far? Are people picking these things up?
Yeah, we've definitely, we had a nice dent in sales in the very first day, actually, to the point where Amazon was warning people like only 10 left in stock. So,
oh, cool. Nice. Okay.
We had to re-up our Amazon shipments. So that just means we shipped them to the Amazon warehouses. So that was nice. But yeah, we're selling them on Amazon. We've been working with some game reviewers as well to hopefully, get some honest reviews out there. Definitely. And yeah, it's been super positive so far.
Is this one of the first consumer type products that you guys have put out in the marketplace?
Yeah, so the wireless charging grip is the first of a suite of products that can recharge from the PowerSpot transmitter. So we launched the transmitter itself 2 years ago, I think it's been, 2018. So the transmitter's been on the market, but the grip is the first product that can actually recharge from it. So like I said, more coming, but this is the first one that you can get on Amazon. But the transmitter also works with some of our development tools as well. Just not cool products yet.
Can you give us a little taste of what we might be seeing in the future? Is it around gaming type applications or different types of segments?
Yeah, so I can give you a little taste. Of course, I can't tell you everything. So one thing, like I said, to remember is that our technology is inherently low power. So we're going to be focusing on those smaller devices around your home, around your computer desk. So things that we've demonstrated in the past, I'll start there, are just like wireless gaming mouses and keyboards and headphones.
I was going to say, earbuds, man. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, because I know that right now I have a pair of earbuds and trying to get the little USB into the
it's a pain in the butt. Yeah, see, that's why I like a world without wires for stuff like that. That just makes it pretty cool. Where it's just like, yep, it's being charged. I just love it, man. Through the airwaves.
That's what we're working towards.
Super cool stuff. What a great story. That's why I was so pumped to talk to you today, Maria, because I just love seeing a Pittsburgh company that started in Regent Square above Murphy's Tap Room, building really cool technology like this, and your first foray into the consumer marketplace. That's got to be just so exciting for you guys. I mean, it's like a
Yeah.
whole new business unit opening up here at Powercast.
It really is, because yeah, I know with I've been here just again for the last 2 years now, but seeing that segue to us being very industrial and commercial focused to
Yeah,
now launching the world's first wirelessly rechargeable consumer anything, the shift in both kind of our internal like morale and the way that the external sees us, it's a lot. It's
that's
great.
good stuff. I love it all the way around. I think that is just fantastic stuff. So glad you got to talk to me today about what Powercast is up to. Congrats on your product launch. I'm so glad that like Amazon was saying there's only 10 left, and people are like, it must be popular. They're buying it. It's got to be good.
Come to us. He's like, it says there's only 10 left. Are there more available? And I'm like, yes, there's more on a truck. They're shipping to Amazon right now.
Right. That's so cool, man. That is such a cool story. Maria, you are the best. Thanks for hanging out with me and Comcast to tell the story. Like I said, you were like story like number like 48. We're almost done, but we're going to keep telling more stories. That's for sure, because there's so many stories like yours out there. We're going to keep on trucking. That's for sure. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.